What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is a mod overview of a very special blaster, an integration of a Stryfe and a Guardian crossbow. Now, this blaster is actually something that I built because the person that's going to receive this actually won a contest, and that contest actually happened like a year and a half ago, and it's a bit complicated. If you've been following my channel for some time, you might remember there was a contest that the old NVZ ran for anybody who had signed up for the event the second year, and then that event obviously did not happen. Well, I guess the event sort of still happened, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't happen. A lot of stuff happened. We're not going to get into all that, but the person who won this blaster before that event got canceled, I knew personally, and I told her I would still build her a blaster even though the person who really was supposed to deliver me the blaster to mod and all these things, that never happened. So all this project came out of my own pocket, and she gave me some ideas. She's very well known for her use of the bow or bows, so I wanted to build a Stryfe that was resembling her bow-like nature. So I think I did that pretty well. I'm very, very happy with how this turned out, and it definitely inspired me a lot. So I took the Guardian crossbow, which is a Rebel blaster that is a Springer and pump action, which is really cool. It's a really cool Springer, actually. And I took the front part, the bow arms here, and then the front part that attaches to, and I integrated it into the front part of the Stryfe. So actually this bow part is removable, in theory. There we go. Try not to mess it up with the paint. There we go. So it does remove, and then this is just sitting inside the tactical nub, and you can actually take that out and remove the whole bow arms if you want to, which is pretty cool, I think, and a little nice addition there, but it looks really, really cool with it. So we'll put that back on, and then I made an attachment out of the priming grip, actually, which is very, very comfortable, and it's probably one of my favorite parts. I just think that's really, really comfortable and just a nice addition. And then this has the logo Women of Nerf, because the person who won this, Archer, you may know her, she's a huge HVZ player and pretty prominent female in the community, and she created a Nerf group on Facebook called Women of Nerf, which, guys, don't try to join the group because they won't accept you, but any woman that watches my channel, which I don't think there's a ton of, because I've looked at the demographics and it's like maybe 10%. But nevertheless, if you are a female of Nerf and you don't know about this group, definitely check it out. It's really cool. The more women in the hobby, the better, in my opinion. So pretty cool group that she started, and she wanted this to kind of resemble that. So I put the name and logo, and actually my fiance Jill is the one that did this logo on here, and she did an amazing job. I'm not the best with, you know, artwork, hand-drawn artwork like that, so I let her do it, and she did a great job, and she is a part of the group, so that's pretty cool, I think. And then I put Archer up here. She wanted it red and white, which is the same colors of the logo, so that's what I did, with a little gray vinyl dye down here and on the bow arms to add a little third color. I'm actually extremely happy with how this vinyl dye turned out with the clear coat over it. It really makes it shine and pop, makes it look really, really good. And I plan on using vinyl dye as just the primary color more in the future because I really like how it turned out. Very, very happy with that. As far as the internals go on this thing, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I did add a voltmeter inside the jam door, so there is that. The whole blaster has been rewired with 16 AWG wire, a new micro switch. It has the out of dart switch plate inside of it, so that's a cool addition. And then the cage is removable, and it has a Michelle 2.0 motors in there. Now, the cage is just a stock cage. There's the stock flywheels, so that is something that she could definitely upgrade in the future, and it's very easy to do so since that cage is removable. So hopefully she will do that. She hasn't really played too much with flywheel blasters, or let alone LIPO powered flywheel blasters, so this will be something new for her, and I'm pretty excited for her, and hopefully she's excited too. So let's go ahead and take this thing outside and fire it off, put it over the chronograph and see what kind of performance it gets. Okay, you guys, this blaster, man, it is just so sharp. I'm truly, truly happy with how that paint job came out. I mean, it is flawless practically. I wish some of the ones I do for myself came out this well, but nevertheless, we're gonna fire this thing off, put it over the chronograph, and see what kind of performance it's getting. Now, it does only have that stock cage with stock flywheels, so keep that in mind. 84, 98, 92, 100, 86, 102, 94, 96, 92, 72, that was, I think the head flew off of that one. 91, 89, or 98, sorry. 89, 103, 107. Whew. Those boys are loud. Michelle's 2.0 motors, man, those things screech. And yeah, it's probably also because of the cage, because of the vibration. That's the benefit of those metal cages. It makes it a little quieter, but pretty darn good performance out of a stock cage with stock flywheels, in my opinion. And that definitely can be upgraded pretty easily, like I said. So cannot wait to give this to Archer. I know she's going to be blown away by it. I wouldn't mind running this at Indoor. So hopefully she has some mags with her, and I'm going to let her borrow a LIPO so she can run this thing, hopefully. Let's see what she thinks of it.
What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Thank you. Okay, what should I know?
Attachment so you can run with or without it. It's basically an integrated Guardian crossbow and a Stryfe, obviously, so this can actually come off also.
I'm kind of just like, I don't want to.
It's
so
okay.
You can take this out and run it just as a sidearm and a Stryfe.
But the bow is awesome, so you might as well just keep it on there.
I mean,
the flywheel cage is removable, so you can take that out and put a nicer one in there with nicer flywheels when you want to upgrade. Drum screw, LIPO will go in here. And I'll probably suggest you get the 1000 milliamp graphene LIPO.
okay.
It'll be a tight squeeze in there with the stock door, but it should work fine. And you won't have to change out the connector that way. That's not a problem. And then there is a meter underneath there. It'll turn on when there's a LIPO in, and so you can kind of keep track of your voltage, make sure you don't over discharge your LIPO.
I just want to know how long it took to do this.
I did it.
How long did it take?
Not very long.
Because this is amazing.
So I printed off a template, and then I basically did it like pumpkin style, where like, you know how you take like a template on a pumpkin? I did the same thing, so I like poked holes in it, and then I traced it, and then I just made it. So, yeah. Isn't that awesome? It's so pretty. Zach always says, he's like, I wish
I know, it turned out really well. I was like, my blasters don't turn out that well that I make for myself, so I was pretty pleased. So.
Do you like the color? I saw the bow and I got excited, and then everything else was I don't know what to do with myself. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you so much.
It was all him.
We'll give you the info on the charger and the LIPO and all that, you know.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I wanted to display it.
Yeah, just set it there. It sets up nicely with the bow arms. You can just kind of lay it on the side there.
Yep.
So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I got to try this. Rain permits?
Yeah.
Yes.
If it rains, probably not a good idea, but yeah.
Okay, cool. We were talking about the LIPO.
Yeah, I can give you one to borrow if it doesn't rain. I have one that I can charge for you today.
We've got plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get Naptown!
Yay!
So, peace, guys.